Hey guys, charmedwench here, and I'm back for one final time for Halloween, and that is this week. It is an extra video. I really wanted to try something I haven't tried before, so I went in and tried the whole sewn mouth type thing. I was aiming for something like a satanic type worshipper, priestess type person, and this is what I came up with. I really hope you enjoyed this last video, guys, as it is my last Halloween look. And if you do want to see how I created this look and watch me struggle with my mouth, then carry on watching.
Right guys, so the first thing I did was I took the Mehron Extra Flesh, and this is like a wax type stuff that you roll in your hands and you add extra flesh so that you can make flesh wounds onto your skin. So you just roll it in your hand, heat it up and press it to where you want it. And as you can see, I am cutting the shape of a star into my forehead. Now I could have done a proper pentangle, but I didn't want to offend people too much because obviously people have their own beliefs. So I just did an upside down star, which is offensive to some, I know, but I just wanted it to be more authentic, so I went with this. As you can see, I am just using a toothpick to carve out the star on my forehead. Then the second part of this kit is like a sealant, and you put that over the top of what you've carved out just to seal the look. Now I'm just going in with a YSL sample foundation that I had. It's really pale, so it was perfect for this. So I blended all that out because I wanted a really pale white face. And now I'm just making myself even paler by going in with the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. And now I'm going into the Makeup Revolution Brow Kit and putting on my brows. And I'm going into the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm taking the colour Venetian Red. And I'm applying that all around my eye. My camera did cut off, so you missed the first eye, but you'll get to see the second one, so it's fine. I just applied this all around my eye and all the way under into my bags. Accentuate those bags. Once you've blended that out as well as you want it to look, I wanted it to look really faded as it got further out from my eye, which is why you can see me taking such a while to blend out all the edges. I then went back into the same palette, and this time I went into the colour Red Ochre, and I focused this on the sort of crease area of my eye, and then I ran it all the way around and back under the lower lash line. This just added depth, more depth. I just really love the reds in this palette, and it was perfect for the look that I'm doing, so I went with it. And obviously you will repeat this step to the other eye. And now I'm going into a NYX Jumbo pencil in, I think it's dark brown. I just wanted to put something dark on the lid before I applied some black. I love the NYX Jumbo pencils. They are so good to have in any makeup artist kit. Clean up those edges as well. Now I'm going into my Lunatick Cosmetic Elvira Palette, and as always my favourite black is Unpleasant Dreams, and I'm just applying that all over my lid. You will see here I have just changed brushes. I wanted something a bit more fluffy just so that I could blend out the edges and bring it up into the crease a little bit. And now I'm taking the same colour, the Unpleasant Dreams, and I'm running that underneath my waterline, lower lash line. And blend. Blend, blend, blend for this eye look. And obviously repeat all those steps to the other eye. And finally, I can use my Makeup Revolution, the Dead Are Alive palette. I got this from Nikki Pearson. She swapped with the Barry M palette for me and I got this. And I am contouring in the colour Whale. It was perfect for contouring. It was so perfect for this look. And I'm so pleased that I finally got to use it. Yay! And back into that same palette, and this time I'm using the colour Freak. And I'm just darkening up that contour. Just blending out that contour now with just like a foundation-y type flat brush. And I'm taking my MARC Avon black liner and just lining my waterline. And now I'm taking the Soap & Glory Super Cat liner and just putting a little bit of liner on my lid. You couldn't really see it, so it was just a little bit to fill in any gaps that I could see in the colour. And next up, I took the Jelly Pong Pong mascara and applied that to my lashes. And you will see shortly for lashes, I apply the Eyelure Enchanted lashes. My camera did cut off, guys, so you missed me applying my mouth. I took liquid latex, as you can see me painting off, but then my camera decided it was going to shut down. So you will currently, in a second, see me showing you it again, but it will be complete. So you basically build up the layers of tissue as you have seen me do in my Glam and Gore look. It's exactly the same thing, just follow that. And now you can see me cutting open my face. I need to cut a new smile in. So, yeah, be very careful with this, guys. Take your time. Make sure you do not cut your face in any way. Just take your time. In hindsight, I would have probably made the slit a lot bigger. As you will see, I do cut away some of it, but I think I wish I'd cut away a little bit more. But for a first time, it's not that bad, is it? And now I'm going into that YSL sample and I'm just blending that all over the area of the liquid latex and tissue that I've applied. And I also go in with a essence all about the matte colour as well, because I just wanted something a little bit thicker and it was still quite pale, so it worked fine. And now back into that Modern Renaissance palette again. I love this palette, and into the colour Red Ochre, and I'm just filling the inside of my fake cutout mouth area. And then I go in with some blood gel from a fancy dress shop, and I'm applying that onto the inside as well. And I don't show it, but I have gone back into Red Ochre from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I've just put that on the edges of the lip area just to make it look a little bit more inflamed. Now I'm taking my thread. Be very careful again, guys. And I'm taking I think it's a knitting needle of some sort. The lady in the sewing shop sold it to me for 50p, so it was a bargain. But take care when you're poking the holes through your lips. And then we are going to sew up our fake mouth. Sorry that I am leaning forward quite a lot here, guys. I just didn't want to stab myself anywhere that I shouldn't. You know, I could have ended up with a needle up the nose or anything, so I was just taking my time with this, so I didn't. Hence why I was leaning forward towards the mirror. As I said, if I'd have made this mouth a little bit bigger, I would have probably been able to do a little bit more sewing and made it a little bit wider, so you would have been able to notice it more, but it didn't go too bad. And now I took an old kitchen sponge, not dirty, and stippled some blood across the wounds. And then I went back in with the blood gel with the same sponge and just sort of stippled it on here and there. And then I took the Soap and Glory Super Cat liner to add some veiny type look underneath my eyes. And back into that Modern Renaissance palette again with the colour Red Ochre, and I'm just filling in, because it's the perfect woundy type colour, I'm filling in the incision where the star was. And now I'm going back into Venetian Red, I think it is, and I'm just making the wound look more red around the edges, because it wouldn't look perfect, would it? There'd be sore bits, so I just went with that. And that's the finished look, guys. I really did add more blood to this and a few extra bits and pieces. I did go in with Purgatory Urban Decay Vice Liquid Lipstick to add more veins under my eyes, so you may see them catch the light. But that's it.
And there you have it, guys. That is my last Halloween look for this year. I will not be doing any more this year. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was fun. I really enjoyed doing all my Halloween looks this year. This is so awkward to talk with. If you were to do this to go out, make sure you have a bit of a wider gap to drink. Otherwise, you could probably shove a straw in there. But I absolutely love doing these Halloween looks. You guys seem to love them too. And I will do more looks in the future, so stay tuned, because you will see what's coming up next month, because there is going to be a little bit of a theme. But because you guys love the Halloween looks so much, I really loved doing them. So, and the response was so good. You were all so lovely, and you're also nice to me in the comments about what I've been doing with my work. And that is about all I can say. So I really hope you enjoyed this last look, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!